Hey guys, so quick story about a conversation I was having with someone. So I was talking to this lady. She's about my age, maybe a few years older, but we're roughly the same age. And I don't know how we got onto this conversation, but I was telling her how when I walk around my apartment complex, and this is just really just in general, even outside of my apartment complex, like when I'm at the store, or whatever. But I walk around my apartment complex, I'm super self-aware of how I may come off to people, especially at night. And what I mean by that is, like, if I'm walking around my complex and it's late at night or it's dark, whatever, right? That I don't want to come off as threatening. That I'll kind of even walk around people. I'll avoid people, especially younger women, right? Because just keeping a buck. Think about my apartment complex. The city I live in, it's about 30% black, but the apartment complex I live in, it's majority white. Younger people in their 20s and 30s, and a lot of younger white women, right? There's no joke here. I'm just saying that's a thing. Like, I don't want to. And she says to me, I don't really get worked up or concerned about what other people think of me, right? So this woman talking about this is a white woman. And I say to her, okay, when you're out at night, do you think about like where you park? How close you are to a street light, who is around you? Do you become hyper aware of your environment? And she says yes, but that's different. And I'm like, yeah, it is different. It's the inverse of that, where you're hyper aware of possible danger because you've been taught to be hyper aware of possible danger. I look like what you've probably been taught to be afraid of. And even removing the fact that I'm black, and I'm a 6'2" middle-aged man without a partner, without children, alone. So a middle-aged 6'2", 240-pound man coming across me at night, a stranger, is what you've been taught bad things can happen. And I know this. Whether it's your family telling you that, whether it's true crime, whether it's your whatever, you've been taught that. So, like I said, hyper aware. And she says, I never really thought about that. Now, the interesting thing about this all is that, okay, you've never thought about that, but I am super aware that you think about possible danger around you.